everyone, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So today, I'm going to explain the material about semantics. Before that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Putu, Alia, and my identification number is 231021018. So, the content that I will explain today first is about definition semantics. It is divided into two parts. First is lexical semantics, and then the second is compositionality semantics. And then I will explain about sentence meaning. It is divided in three parts. There are verb, entailment, and then ambiguity. So next, I will explain about semantic filters, and then semantic rules, and then the last, we do some exercise. So, first is about definition semantics. I have three sources that give me a definition about semantics. First is from Cambridge Dictionary, which says semantics is the study of the meaning of words, phrase, and then sentence. And then the second, from Britannica, semantics is the philosophical and scientific study of meaning in natural artificial language. And then the third, from University of Sheffield, semantics is a subdiscipline of linguistics which focus on study of meaning. So, from those all sources that we can conclude about semantic definition is the study of the linguistic meaning about words, phrase, and then sentence. Okay. Next is about lexical semantics. Lexical semantics, which is concerned the meanings of word and then the meanings among words, or the meanings relationship among words. Lexical semantics divided in two parts. First is theory of meaning, and then the second is lexical relation. So first is theories of meaning.
So, for example, let's consider a conversation between these two ladies.
Okay, theories of meaning divided in two parts again. First is sense, and then the second is reference. So, sense is a mental repression of the meaning of a linguistic expression. For example, the concept in your mind when you hear table. So, when you hear the word table, in your mind, you can image or you can make a sense in your mind of what is the word table, what is table. And then reference is the act of real objects in the world. So, for example, if I say that table and I'm pointing that table and you can see what I'm pointing, so that is the reference. So, not anything in your mind, just the physical table that I'm pointing. So reference is the set of real objects in the world. For I have example videos about sense and reference.
So, for example, let's consider a conversation between these two ladies. Let's say one of the ladies is talking about that cup that's on the table, and so she says that cup. Alright, she says that cup. That's going to evoke some mental concept in the mind of the woman she's talking to. She's going to think about something like a cup. That thing in her mind, that concept, is the sense of the utterance, that cup. The reference, on the other hand, is the actual physical cup itself on the table. So the sense is the concept. The reference is the actual thing that's being referred to.
Okay, that's all about theories of meaning. Okay, next is our lexical relation. Lexical relation is the relationship among words. So first, there is synonym. Synonym is the relationship between words that has a similar meaning. For example, like big have the same meaning with large. And happy have similar meaning of joyful, and then small have same meaning with little. Big have same meaning with large, and the concept there is about size, and then happy the same like joyful. They there is a concept about positive reason. I'm sorry. Next is about antonym. So antonym is relationship between words that has opposite meanings. For example, like hot, there is have a opposite meaning with cold, and then good have opposite meaning with bad, and then red have opposite meaning with dry. And then the third is homonym. So in semantics, homonym is when the word have the same pronouns, but that word have different meanings. For example, like bank. Bank can be a financial institution that, and then bank has meaning like side of driver. And then like row. Row can have meaning argument, but row have meaning about to a row put to. And then right. Right can have meaning opposite of left, and then right can be have meaning of with correct. So next is hyponym. Hyponym is when the meaning of one form is included in the meaning another. For example, like blue and red. There is the meaning of color. And then car and bike, there is meaning of another vehicle. And then orchid and rose, there one a hyponym of flower. And then next is polysemy. It can be defined as one form or written and spoken, having multiple meaning, which are all related by extension. For example, head. Head can meaning or reverse top of your body, top of glass of beer, and then top of company. And then next is metonym. Metonym is a figure speech in while an object or idea is referred to by the name of something closely associated with it, as opposite to be its own name. For example, American film industry has a own name, or we can say Hollywood, and then Indian film industry or celebrity cultures as Bollywood.
So in compositionality, that means that a
So next is about
so in compositionality, that means that
So next is about compositionality. Compositionality, it is the study of how meaning of words or phrase combine together to make a sentence. Before that, we learn about lexical semantics. That is the meaning of word among word and then relationship among words. But in compositionality, we learn about how the words or phrases that combine to form the meaning of the sentence. So here I have example about compositionality semantics.
a part of the forms. So in compositionality, that means that a part of the form systematically refers to a part of the meaning. Like if the form has the noun phrase the cat, then the meaning is something that involves this creature. If it has a PP, a prepositional phrase like on the mat, then it's going to refer to something sitting on a mat like this. And the verb refers to then the relationship between the cat and the thing that it's sitting on. And so we see that there's a structure to the form, and there's also a corresponding structure to the meaning.
Okay, that's all about compositionality semantics. Next. Okay, this is the example of compositionality semantics. So the black cat crossed the road. If we broke the sentence, there is a word have different meanings, like black. The color characterizes the absence of light, and then the cat, a small domesticated carnivorous mammal with fur. So when a black cat and then crows, it is combined together in one sentence. So that can the sentence can have a meaning like The cat, a cat who has black fur crossing a road, like that. Do you get my point? Yes.
Yes.
So next is about sentence meaning. So in sentence meaning, there are divided in three parts. First is third conditional, and then entitlement, and then the one is ambiguity. So first we learn about third conditional. So the meaning when the meaning of a sentence in terms of a condition that will make it will be true. When we knowing the meaning of the sentence, it can make us to determine the truth value. For example, snow is white. In the third condition, in real objects in the world, snow is only white, right? So that is the third conditional. It is a correlation with the third condition in the real world. And the next is entitlement. Entitlement is one sentence entails another if whenever the first sentence is true and then the other sentence must be true. So entitlement divided in two parts again. There is synonymous or paraphrase and then contradictionary. So first is about synonymous. When the sentence called synonymous or paraphrase if they entail each other. For example, sentence A true and then the sentence B must be true. Or the sentence A false and then the sentence B must be true. They must be false. So the next is about contradictionary. Two sentences called contradictionary when they have contra meaning. For example, sentence A false and then sentence B true. There is contradictionary. Or sentence A is true and then the sentence B is false. Did you get my point? Yes. Okay. Next is about example of synonymous or paraphrase and then contradictionary. So for example, Jack put off the meeting and then Jack postponed the meeting. This is the synonymous because the first sentence have the same meaning with the second sentence. Jack put off the meeting and Jack postponed the meeting. There is the same meaning with the first sentence. The first sentence is true and the second sentence is true. How about and then about contradictionary? Ryan is alive. Contra, Ryan is dead. So the first sentence says Ryan is alive, but the second sentence says Ryan is dead. Ryan is dead. So that is a contradictionary. The first sentence is false, it is true, and then the second sentence is false. Did you get my point? Yes. Okay, next is ambiguity. The sentence called ambiguity when they have multiple meanings. And ambiguity divided in two parts. First is structural ambiguity and then the second is lexical ambiguity. Example of the structural ambiguity. The box kicked the girl with the whip. So this is ambiguous because this sentence can make two meanings. So the first, the boy kicked the girl with the whip, or the boy kicked the girl who wearing wig. Did you get my point? Yes. So, example of lexical ambiguity. It is I met him at the bank. Bank is a homonym or homophone that I said before when in lexical relations. And then I met him at the bank. This sentence is ambiguous because bank is a homophone or homonym. Bank can have different meaning, like financial institution or site of rival. So this sentence can, for the one meaning, can make I met him at the bank. This meaning of financial institution, or I met him at the bank in site driver. Bank site driver. Did you get my point? Yes. next is about semantic features. So here's a table. Minus means not, and then plus means yes. Semantic, all of words have features to make a sentence have meaning. So let's move to the example. The things is eat all the food. So we can see the semantic features. The can we add table in the sentence? No, right? Yes, because table is doesn't it cannot eat all food. So we can add animal or human that can eat all food. We can add noun that can eat all food. So we can add a horse, like the horse ate all the food. So that is can the one sentence can have meaning like that. For next is the space is reading the newspaper. Can we add table in this sentence? No. And then can we add animal in this sentence? No, right? Because in we can see a tabla in the table. So table is can reading newspaper? No. Horse and animal of horse can reading newspaper? No. So we can add a non-human like the man is reading the newspaper. Did you get my point?
Yes.
So semantic features is how us to make the sentence has a meaning. Next is semantic rules. Semantic rules are divided in three parts: agent or subject, term or object, and then location. So agent or subject is the entity that performs the action. For example, the boy kicked the ball. So the agent is the boy, because the boy is the perform the action kick the ball. And then the second is term or object. So term or object is the entity that involved in or affected by action. So for example, the boy kicked the ball. So the action is the ball. And then the location where an entity is in the description of an event. For example, the glass on the table. So the glass is putting in on the table. Location like where the description or location that description about of an event. Where is an event located? Did you get my point?
Yes.
Okay, next we move to exercise. Okay, these are exercise relations between sentence. So in this exercise, you can determine the sentence, specify the sentence, which one sentence is contradiction, which sentence is entanglement, and then which sentence is purpose. This relationship between sentence that have I explained before in sentence meaning. Okay, for the first questions, who want to answer? Bintang?
Okay, so maybe our guess, so I think in the first sentence, in order to determine one else within the well-governed relationship. So it is a contrast because the second sentence explained about the first sentence, so it is contrast.
It is?
Contrast. Yes, this is the answer.
we can answer. We can move to the second question. So after that, we can submit all of the questions. So who wants to answer the second questions? Pak?
Okay, thank you, Alia. The second question is Vera has only one dog. Vera dogs are called Bert and Oscar. Which I think it's a contradiction because the first sentence it's talking about Vera has only one dog, but in second sentence Vera dogs are it is two Vera's dog. The answer is contradiction.
We can answer first, and then the second we can explain it, okay? And then for the third questions, who want to answer? Just say the sentence is contradiction or entanglement or paraphrase. Reina?
So my husband just explained this contradiction.
So the question number 4, Jane, Nadia.
Okay, thank you. Can you please open it? Okay. Jane ate a piece of chicken. Jane ate a piece of tree. So I think it's endowment.
Question number 5, Vera is an only child. Olga is Vera's sister. What answer? Nia?
Okay, I think it's contradiction.
And then I saw Mary at the anniversary party. And then the second sentence, it was Mary that I saw at the anniversary party. What answer? Yeah?
I think for recently I saw Mary at the anniversary party. It was Mary that I saw at the anniversary party. That is for paraphrase sentence.
And then how about, and then the last question, who want to answer? Othello killed Desdemona and Desdemona died. Alia?
Okay. Othello killed Desdemona. Othello killed Desdemona. Desdemona. I think it's inside.
Let's see submit your answer. The question number 3 is wrong. Okay. We discussed these questions. First, who want to answer? Why the sentence is paraphrase? Gita?
So, it's because second sentence has the same meaning with the first sentence.
Thank you, Gita. So, right. The first sentence is paraphrase because the first sentence, my brother married a daughter, and then the second sentence is my male sibling joined in with love with a vision. So this sentence is paraphrase or synonymous because in the first sentence said my brother married a daughter, and then the second sentence said my male sibling joined in the with love with a vision. So the second sentence is entitlement or have a correlation with the first sentence. There is have the same meaning, so it is called synonymous or paraphrase. Did you get my point?
Yes.
Okay, and then the second, Vera has only one dog. Vera has dogs are called Bear and Oscar. Who want to explain? Why it's false? Dinar?
I think the correct answer is entanglement. No, contradiction. Because in the first sentence, Vera told she has only one dog, but in second sentence, Farah has two dogs. There are a bird and Oscar.
Let's text. Okay, right. Thank you, Ina. So I will explain. The second person is contradiction because the first sentence, Farah has only one dog. And then the second sentence, see, Farah dogs are called Bird and Oscar. So this contra because in the first sentence says, Farah has only one dog, right? And in the second sentence says, Farah called her dogs Oscar and Bird. So it is contra with the first sentence. Did you get my point?
Yes.
Okay. For the question number 3, who want to answer? Who want to explain why it's a contradiction? Rena?
So the first sentence is about my husband capabilities, and the second sentence is thank God widow is someone who doesn't have a husband. But the first sentence is not about husband who keeps forgetting.
That's right. So the first sentence say, my husband keeps forgetting things. And then the second sentence say, thank God I'm a widow. Widow have a similar meaning like the girl who doesn't have a husband. But the first sentence says, my husband. So it is contradiction. So it is the sentence is contra. Because the first sentence and then the second sentence doesn't have correlation. And then the next, Jen add a piece of chicken and Jen add a piece of poultry. Who want to answer? What is Italian? Ipa?
The first sentence is Jane ate a piece of chicken and Jane ate a piece of poultry. So chicken and poultry is a half conversion because chicken is a branch of poultry. So that's why it is Italian.
Yes, right. So this sentence, Jen adds the piece of chicken and then Jen adds a piece of poultry. This sentence is entitlement because the first sentence, Jen adds a piece of chicken and then the second, Jen adds the piece of poultry. Poultry is the breast or have a correlation with the chicken. And then Jen adds the form for the sentence have same meanings. So it is entitlement. And then next is Farah is an only child, and then Olga is Farah's sister. Why this contradiction? What? Nia?
Okay, because the first sentence and the second sentence is not really because in the first sentence it says that Farah is my only child, but the second sentence it says that Farah has a sister.
Okay, right. So the first sentence say Farah is only have only child. So and then Olga is Farah's sister. So the first sentence is contra with the second sentence. What is Nia say is correct. Thank you, Nia. And then next is I saw Mary at the anniversary party and it was Mary that I saw at the anniversary party. You want to explain why it's the perfect sentence or synonymous sentence? Lovita?
Also, the first sentence I saw Mary at the party. That's it's not. It's the person I saw Mary at the party. And the second sentence it was Mary that I saw at the party. So the same person that the person I see the same person that is Mary.
Right. So, Bintang answer is correct. This sentence, the first sentence and then the second sentence, this is just change the second sentence is passive one and then the first sentence is the active sentence. Like that. Okay, did you get my point?
Yes.
Next is the last. Othello killed Desdemona and Desdemona died. Who want to explain? Nadia.
Okay, so the first sentence is Otelo killed Desdemona and Desdemona is Desdemona died. So I think it's Otelo because Desdemona died because Otelo got killed by Desdemona got killed by Otelo.
The answer is correct. So the first sentence is Othello killed Desdemona, and then the second sentence is Desdemona died. So this is have the entanglement or relation in the first sentence. Desdemona died because Othello killed Desdemona. Did you get my point?
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Okay, next it's semantics. Semantics is the study of meaning of words, phrases, and then sentence. Semantics divided in two parts. First is lexical semantics, and then the second is compositional semantics. And then in semantics, there is sentence meaning divided in three parts. There are turn and then uh, ambiguity and then entitlement. And then semantic features, it help us to make a sentence meaning. And then the last is semantic rules. When the sentence has rules, so we can look at the rules they fulfill within the situation described by the sentence. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention and thank you for your participation.